Alright, guess what I just noticed? My microphone is muted this entire time. That's difficult. Alright, so basically what's happening is this will, I keep forgetting that, my bad. But this is a, alright, sorry for yelling, but this is a, severe thunderstorm warned storm over here south of Rolling Fork. Haven't heard that name in a while. Just near Cary, Delta National Forest. I know spring break's happening, so you guys might be camping, and then a big populated area such as Yazoo City, right in the path of this, being hit by this large and pretty windy storm right here. This is the new radar I've been trying out. Thankfully, no tornado warnings yet. Hopefully, it kind of stays like this, but unfortunately, it probably won't. This storm is starting to get, yeah, I can tell. It's starting to get a bit longer and maybe a little bit more organized, just based on everything here. Here's the precipitation accumulation. So, this is where all these flood warnings are coming from. This is where all these flood warnings are coming from. So, let me just turn on those. Flash flood. So, as y'all can see, look at all these flash flood warnings. It kind of matches. And we're probably going to get one for pretty much the entirety of Rolling Fork in this severe thunderstorm warning, because these always produce very large and dangerous flash floods, especially in the line of these damaging storms. However, thankfully, this won't be as bad as other ones we've seen. We were streaming for one of those down here or up here in Kentucky. It likely won't be as bad as that. It will probably just be, casual flooding, street flooding and all that. It looks like I cannot get in there. But here's the motion of this storm. So pretty much it just moved in to Cary, all those areas. So the tail end might hit Yazoo. You definitely see how it just began. Look at that. How it just started forming and getting more organized at the bottom. That is a pretty bad sign for these storms, or a pretty bad sign for us, a good sign for these storms. But mostly a pretty bad sign, because that means it may be strengthening. Oops. Alright. So Greenwood, all these areas as well. You guys are probably going to be under something soon, heavy rain. But it's mostly the middle of this storm that we are currently observing for the potential of some damaging winds and maybe a possible spin up or two. However, that's not quite verified. Go ahead and disconnect from this call. Sorry. It's just, with some people there. So, GFS cloud cover is, so this is just for the solar eclipse. I'm gonna get this on stream real quick, just cause. Looks pretty cool. I'm gonna go repost this too. This is what it will look like for the solar eclipse. I have to make sure I'm not doing anything wrong. So, there's that cloud cover. So there it is. So, unfortunately, most of the areas in the middle are gonna be very, very, very cloud covered. Yeah. So, not too bad, honestly, not too bad, but pretty bad down south where it's gonna reach peak. But overall, pretty nice solar eclipse. Thankfully, the clouds are gonna kind of hold off to the west before they try to do anything there. That's April 8th. I got some glasses here. Next one's in 2044. So be on the lookout. probably won't be. I'll be like, what, 30 something? Yeah, 30 something. Wait, so I think what, 20? Yeah, 20 years. I'll be 36. That's crazy. Um, so far, pretty good day. Hello, Mr. Top Fan. Welcome to the stream. And severe thunderstorm warning has expired, but flooding and winds are still the main threat in tonight's tornado event. Okay, so Fortnite competitors said March 31st. Guess what? And my friend Chesty Weather said another SPC high risk. Hopefully not, but that's been alright. That's crazy. That's been so long ago. I was almost a year ago. I remember coming home from school, going on to Ryan Hall, watching that crazy night, up for pretty much all of it. Man. Alright. Big time weather event going on. Mostly wind, which is good. Um, April 1st is getting more attention as models are starting to agree on a strong system. That's what we said about today. Okay. Alright, guys. Good sign. Let's go. Kentucky's gonna get on something. You know what that means, right? First chasing stream. Possibly. First chasing stream. Maybe. Maybe. Possibly. First chasing stream, April 1st, April Fool's Day. Promise you, I'm not gonna April Fool's you guys. I would never. Not my first time on chasing, but I have gotten some certifications to do so. Alright. 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 Anyways. 3 views. Not bad for our first stream on this topic. Or second stream on this topic. Track location. No thanks. Thank you. Do not need to track my location. This is used for chasing. I use Attic Radar for chasing, but they have late scans. So that's why I probably won't use it. I'll probably just use this and I'll get it on my laptop or whatever. Correlation coefficient. Let's do accumulative. Yep, still going on. All that bright white is all the flooding that you guys will see. And let's see, hydrometer. Echo tops. Alright, so here's the echo tops, okay? Haven't broke the cap at all. That's good, I guess, for us. Not good for the storm. Hail risk is pretty much non-existent today. Wind is mostly the risk, and I'm pretty sure today will get downgraded to 5 or 2%. If so, we'll still be going live as long as it's above 5%. But if we aren't, we'll stop the live stream. My criteria is 5% or higher. I'll likely go live. 10% or higher, most likely 100% I'll go live. 10 over 10%, whatever. If it's over a moderate or if it's on a moderate risk, 100% I'm going live that day. So yeah, pretty much if it's over an enhanced risk and it's over 5% or it's over 10%, I'll be going live that day, the entire day if I have time. Yeah, so I do these live streams pretty short, but usually it's not on any major days. And oh, okay. So basically, yeah. So big time stuff going down. 32 degrees in Amarillo, Texas. I'm not gonna repost that. Um, yep, March stormness. Can't say today was a bust just yet, but verifying on the wind. Actually, no, it's not. Never mind. But okay, SPC Storm Prediction Center has maintained an enhanced risk across parts of Mississippi and Louisiana tonight, where damaging winds and tornadoes may remain possible even in the poorly destabilized environment. That means they're probably thinking something's gonna happen later on. If it happens past 11, I can't. More instability. Okay. We're approaching the boom moment of tonight. We are approaching the boom moment of tonight. As it approaches Meridian, Mississippi, all those areas, big time storms. Big time storms. That's scary anybody, but anybody in the 10% has to be prepared. Anybody in the 5% has to be prepared. Especially the 10%, okay? Especially the enhanced risk. You know, yesterday when I said that 10%, pretty much all of it's going to get a tornado warning, I was wrong, okay? But most of the southern part, southern and eastern part will probably do that. Yeah. Big time weather event happening if you guys are just tuning in. Or about to happen at least. It's pretty much confirmed we probably will get a tornado warning. Didn't go live for nothing. This is the Severe Weather Marathon, day 2. So, basically just looking at the instability in the air pretty much to see what's going to happen. And it looks like it may be ramping up, so we'll see more of kind of some supercells and more of this. You know, more of this instability we kind of see, and more instability. And I just noticed I just got blocked by Pettis Weather. Alright. That was unexpected. I actually respected Pettis Weather. Okay. Just try to see his latest tweet and I just got blocked. Okay. Oh well. Um, that was unexpected. I can just get an alt. Oh wow, that's funny. Didn't even do anything wrong. I just kind of started an argument just cause. All right, I'm not gonna speak about it on stream. Cause I don't feel like getting spam bodied. Um. Anyways, been live for what? 20 minutes. According to stream, we got 2 tornado watches in effect. Up, looking at pretty inactive day for weather. What is the MLB Space Cowboys? All right, Space Cowboys. Yo, what? I never heard of that. Tuscan Space. Houston Astros. All right, nice. Yeah, new method analysis says storms can do the funny. Because there's like basically been no destabilization in the entire area, you know? Alright, Yazoo City, be getting into your room away from windows. Preferably a closet, basement, or bathroom. Just because. You know, you can never expect what's gonna happen from these storms, and especially with an unpredictable night like this. I bet you soon we'll have a tornado warning and we won't even know it for a bit. But yep, just that. That's all. Today is going to be a bit of a weather event. You know, wasn't expecting this. Not gonna lie, today I think it has some potential. Even though it's basically failed us, I think it has some potential. Okay, I think it has some potential here. Honestly. Um. All right. Let's see. Yep. Just now entering the prime areas of tonight's storm event. However, like main points today won't be as significant as other weather events, and that's fine. Actually, good. School classes are better than this weather event. So far, yeah, but not really. At the same time, this has been more eventful than school. Just sleeping all day. Cause I just focus on meteorology. Um, and yet I still struggle reading soundings. I think we all do. Anyways, Yazoo City, be getting to your shelters. I'm starting to see something. Starting to see something here. You know, see this little tail right there? See that little tail on this storm? You know, it's starting to get a little bit more organized on the southern side. Ooh, can't really. Um, Ooh, it's trying to ramp up. It's trying to ramp up. See that right there? Yazoo City has some bright green. I don't want to focus on it too much, but that's a textbook QLCS little hook. So if that's right there, that's just off. I really hope it's off. Hard to tell, honestly. Let's check correlation coefficient. Yeah, pretty much it's not on the ground. Bright green grass. Yep. Bright green grass. Alright, it's gone. You see it? Okay. Alright, new super thunderstorm warning. This includes all of Yazoo City. And it's a tornado possible. Let's check up on that. View. Alright. I don't see anything. Yeah, okay, yeah. Remain alert for a possible tornado. Tornadoes can develop very quickly from severe thunderstorms. If you spot a tornado, go at once into the basement or small central room in a sturdy structure. Alright, tornado possible. That's a big one. That's a big one. I kind of just pointed that out, and there we go. This one has the biggest chance to boom. Big time. This is starting to get a little bit more concerning. See how it's like, look at that. Look at that just band. Tornadoes can form along this band and even more south in this band. But see how it's bright red? That could easily produce a tornado along that green. So if the green meets the red and they're really bright, that most likely means there's a tornado. We don't see that now, thankfully, but it could happen at any moment. Today is not a bust just yet. Because now this is moving into a very favorable environment for QLCS. Quasi-linear convective systems, right? Either way. Alright, here's the storm tracks, by the way. Alright, that shows absolutely nothing. It shows them literally splitting off. Alright. New update. About on velocity. Loading. Nothing. Expected. So yeah. That's what I was thinking earlier. Maybe it just doesn't line up, because if there would be a tornado, it would be right there, just south of Yazoo City, kind of this bottom right corner of the or left corning. Left corner. Okay, so basically, even though Elijah Joyce is like kind of agreeing with me a little bit, there was one frame of rotation with this cell. So at some point, we did get a little boom moment on this little cell right here. I guess you could call it, because it's kind of in a bed of cells. But yeah. Alright, so what I'm looking at here is a cell like yesterday's. I'm not gonna say it is, but near Texarkana or whatever. What it's gonna do is it's gonna produce some things, maybe, and it's gonna like keep cycling and trying, produce a few more, maybe produce a funnel, and eventually it's gonna die out. That's how I'm looking at this storm, because these storms are kind of figuring out that characteristic. Go a few times, then die. And this was literally just back here, which is pretty crazy. So this has been warned, I think 2 times on this stream. 2 times on the stream. And the reason this 3:30 warning was issued is just because of that rotation that we pointed out earlier. But this could produce anything at any moment, especially as it moves into more favorable environments. However, outside of this 3:30 warning, we have Lexington, Goodman, Pickens, Durant, all these small cities, I guess, here. These small towns. Silver City's just north. You guys are pretty much in the clear of this line. Rolling Fork, Anguilla, Mayersville, Cary, Lake Providence. You guys pretty much clear. However, you're not clear of flooding. Flooding is a big threat. This includes, alright, so that just updated. So that's Rolling Fork, all these areas. Lake Providence is kind of on the edge. Anguilla, Hollandale, Silver City is kind of out. But pretty much all these areas in the white and dark red are pretty much going to get some minor to major flooding. No rotation just yet. That's a good sign as we kind of move out of this velocity location here. Yazoo City is about to get hit by some big hail, if not already. Probably not too big of hail. Nocturnal tornadoes are 100% likely with this. 100% likely to get nocturnal tornadoes, like nocturnal spin-ups, and those are the most dangerous. Because they're quick, they don't move, or you can't see them moving, really. Especially the big, significant tornadoes, which thankfully we haven't had yet, and I hope we don't have all night. Because if we do, especially since it's nighttime, I'd rather have one in an empty field at night, but we're probably going to have some spin-ups here at night. Not saying that's 100% positive, but just saying, just as it moves into this environment, we could be getting a tornado or two. It's 2045. So in 21 years. Dang it. I have to hydrate so much. Oh my god. Ice. Actually, no water. It's Coke, but... Oh, I'm sorry, guys, but I have to have a piece of ice during the stream. I'm sorry. Unfortunately, that's kind of how this just came out. Alright, of course it falls. But lately we've been getting 10s, 5s, well, 10s mostly, enhanced, moderates, and they bust. That's just how weather works. Frank just started typing. Frank. Oh, I just spelled it everywhere. Yo, it's Frank. Unusual joint activity. Oops. Wait. Ooh, no. Alright, so this is basically what we've had today. So, Amory, Mississippi residents, all those areas. Monroe County has opened the ones around Amory, likely some PTSD. So, what happened was, like, we had a tornado, a significant one, a few of them near Rolling Fork and on directly impacting Rolling Fork, and they're getting hit by a pretty significant event currently right now. So, yeah. Just big time, scaredness upon these. But yeah, so far, looking pretty significant here for like non-tornado reasons. All right. All right. Hydrated. Yeah, this Dixie Alley event has been so bad. We're talking about food. Like I'm literally talking about water and Sprite and Coke right now. And nothing's gonna stop me because nothing's happening currently. Uh, Oops, accidentally muted. Totally not spying on Spanish weather. Alright, I need to stop saying that because I'm really not. Alright, anyways. March 25th, been a few months since Christmas. No, the ice melted all over my fries. Alright, the juiciest area right now is in south central Louisiana and southwest of Mississippi. Bro. So, Like over here, where the 10 is, if so, yeah, 100%. But, like, these cells, that's gonna, that's gonna confuse me later on. That's gonna confuse, oops. Sorry, just completely crashed my OBS studio. Thankfully, oh yeah, oops, excuse me. That's, yeah, I definitely see that now. Wow, okay. Okay, so like, yeah, there's some cells popping up. Wouldn't be surprised if we got a severe Thursday morning on one of these soon. Alright, news for Thursday morning. That does include northwestern. Oh, that includes downtown Jackson. Alright, that's Jackson, Mississippi. So basically, Edwards, Raymond, Clinton, Ridgeland, Madison, Gluckstadt, Flora, Jackson, Mississippi, be getting to your shelters. Interior room, lowest floor of a sturdy building. Tornado is possible with all of these, trust me. If you guys are hiking near Red Hill, go ahead and get low or find a shelter. So anywhere near that area, notify your loved ones. If you know loved ones who live in those areas or near those areas, they could be in the path of a potentially dangerous line of storms going on tonight. And especially it's at nighttime, people will be sleeping when the worst things happen. So there could be a tornado and you might not even know it. So yeah, 2 severe thunderstorm warnings. Most we've had today. 1:33 UTC. We're definitely looking at something going on here with these cells. Mostly concerned about those ones okay. Mostly concerned about these ones down here, but I'm not gonna worry about those right now. So, based on level 3, I'm looking at that right here. So in this middle of the star, I'm looking at this little green and red for some potential spin-ups. However, it doesn't seem pretty significant to me, so I'm going to leave that be for now. Jackson, Mississippi is under this, yes. Downtown Jackson, northwest. And interesting hail outlook, 100%, less than 5%, all areas. There is pretty much zero hail on this entire line of storms, by the way. So that definitely verified. The hail outlook, 100% verified. The wind outlook, kind of. But there would have been way more severe thunderstorms if there actually was. Be right back. I have fixed that overlay at the bottom. My bad. Just had to do some technical difficulty things here. Had to plug in my IP thingy so I can't leak my IP and stuff on stream. And so it actually directs without lagging my computer because it extremely lags my computer whenever I'm streaming. So Why is there one singular ant on my Sprite? I haven't seen one of these since last year. Yazoo City. Do you know what that seems low? I'm really concerned about these storms over down south. Like, I really am. Like, these are gonna pop off. Near Baton Rouge, or whatever, near Alexandria, Louisiana. These are gonna converge into a line, possibly. Maybe create their own little cells. Definitely something I'm keeping an eye on for later tonight. Okay, wait, no, that was 10. Okay. Dixie Alley, you can never trust what the National Weather Service puts out, honestly. So yeah. So pretty much the storms near Jackson and Yazoo City, Mississippi, are more on the wind threat for now. April 8th, solar eclipse. I remember the Great American Solar Eclipse. Holy crap. "2017 was one of the best years. Yep, so that one passed directly above us. Did it? No. 2017 was a pretty good eclipse. So pretty much, it basically following the same path this time. Just, it's like halfway. So it's like literally just splitting the United States in half. I'm so worried about April 1st for other people, but like, I'm gonna chase that. Oop. Of course, it's my own live stream notification. Um, an hour after I go actually live. Alright, Which do you prefer chasing cold front? What? A dry... Oh, I guess so, because dry lines. Alright. Yeah, Reed Timmer got pulled over. Anybody know that? By the way, if there's a tornado warning, I'd see it. It's literally going to flash purple on my stream. Pretty much right now, a tornado warning is about as rare as a tornado or tornado emergency or PDS tornado warning right now. Just for the fact there's like literally zero instability in the air. There's pretty much no cape. Yeah, Mr. Top Fan. Yeah, I mean, today, it's too early to say. It's too early to say, but the later we get, the instability is just gonna, like, the later we get, there's gonna be no sun for the instability, so trust me. Today, we will not get a significant tornado, which is good. But usually, we need prior instability, which we had a little bit. We need prior instability to actually have a significant tornado at night. You know, it has to heat up a lot during the day, and we didn't really see that during the daylight hours. Like, I got home at, like, what, 3:40? And we had no tornado warnings, I don't think, and very minimal severe warnings, if not zero. Um, okay. That's all I had to say. Alright. So, uh-oh. Are we actually looking at something? Alright, wait. Give me a minute. I just want like guys. Should I buy a Ryan Hall shirt? I've been watching him for what? 2 years? 3 years? Probably like 3. Just now built up the courage to go live. Yeah. So, pretty much just waiting on something to really pop off here. Hopefully it doesn't. To some people, hopefully it does, but we're looking at a pretty calm night for weather. Or a pretty calm current night. Just, alright. It's a bust. It's a bust. Honestly, I'm sorry, but for this area, 100%. Tornado watch till 2 a.m. Probably gonna get canceled before then. I'm sorry, might anger you, but today has been, thankfully, a bust. I wouldn't even have a severe thunderstorm watch. I'd have a flood watch or something. Or a very short severe thunderstorm watch. I'll end the stream in what, 5 minutes? Because I can't run an hour. Or I can run an hour. But I gotta live today too. Very heavy rain near Edwards. Alright, new meteo analysis update. WOFS is pinpointing a place in Mississippi for 45 minutes to 75 minutes for now. Alright, so pretty much an hour from now, guys. Okay, we're starting to get somewhere. I jinxed. My god. Okay, I'm sorry. I jinxed it. Honestly, I really did. I just jinxed this entire weather event. Alright. So, might go on break for a bit. I'm gonna go on break. Before I do that, please say they didn't block me too. Big time weather event about to happen within the next hour. Around 70 to 80 minutes. 45 to 80 minutes. I'm gonna take a break. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I am back. Just heard of the new tornado warning. I am currently sweating, running back to my room. This includes Madison and Ridgeland and Gluckstadt, Canton. All these areas in Mississippi. Sorry about that. I have uh I have Ryan Hall going in the background while I was not at home. So it looks like we do have a tornado warning. This is pretty major here. Sorry, I was on automated mode for such a long time. But this is pretty major. This is a pretty good looking tornado on the ground, or at least was on the ground, according to multiple reports. Thankfully, it doesn't look like it now, but it sure does. I am looking at the potential for. I was looking at the potential earlier for a quick spin up, and it has been about an hour since that tornado warning there. Hopefully, I wasn't too late. I apologize if I was too late. Yeah, Canton is a populated town. Could Canton be? Alright. Oh man, okay. So the forecasted storm path. Can't really trust these because that looks like it's going to move right through Canton. Based on the storm velocity. Based on the storm velocity here, it most likely will go through Canton within the next possible 30 minutes. Oops for saying bus, but so is this confirmed? This is looking pretty significant for the potential of a tornado or two, man. What could happen? So I guess I will drive. Yep, tornado warning. This is Madison and Rankin counties. Tornado radar indicated. Alright. Thing is, see all these airports? We always get storm reports out of these airports from tornadoes. This is such a populated place. We likely are looking at a pretty nice supercell. One of the first tornado warnings, if not the first tornado warning we've had today. This is not something to stop. Alright, sorry. I got distracted. So basically, what we're looking at is a pretty significant tornado. Warning, I assume. Bad for saying that. But this does include, if you guys are in any of these areas, Fallen Flying Service Landing Strip, Eagle Crest Estates Airport, and this will likely move through Gluckstadt as well. So yeah, be getting to your shelters if you are in those areas. So pretty much what is happening right now is this is moving through Cedar Hill as we speak. Oh, okay. So Robinson Springs Road, if you live on any of these areas right here, Andale Drive, Andale Parkway, any of these houses over here, especially any of these houses, Whisper Lake Swimming Pool, Allendale Road, Whisper Lake Boulevard, all Allendales, Normandy Circle, all these areas, please be getting to your shelter because there could be a tornado currently right over you or forming right over you. And what I'm looking at off of radar currently is this is bowing out, which is either a good or bad sign. However, it looks like it's not, and this is going through Gluckstadt as we speak. Rotation, thankfully, has died down, but there is a lot of purple contamination right there, so we do not know. So as we speak, there could be a tornado either forming or lifting, or there could be nothing except for some significant rotation that happened earlier. Or God, okay, my voice just absolutely died. Alright, so pretty much we are looking at a little bit of significant setup with this event. It's a 10% hatch tornado risk. Wasn't expecting this at this late at night due to the instability in the air and all that, but for everybody tuning in, we are basically forecasting, well, nowcasting a severe weather event. This is tornadoes. This is in the Mississippi area. This, if you guys are in any of these areas, Gluckstadt, Cedar Hill, all these areas, Madison, especially Canton, please be getting to your shelters, especially Madison, Gluckstadt, and Canton. Those are the most populated places in this tornado warning. Yeah. So, shelters, shelters, shelters. Middle of a house, interior most room, lowest floor. Closet, bathroom. If you're in a mobile home and you have enough time, like Canton, you have not much time, but if you can, evacuate mobile home. If you have a neighbor, lives right by you, perfect house, go in it. If it's rail structured, go in it. If it's built on its foundation, go in it. If you can, okay? Because there doesn't matter. There is a chance for a tornado. Yeah. Looking at the potential for another quick spin up, that's completely possible. Completely possible. Yeah, but prefrontal cells. Pettis just said that. Yeah. Tornado damage. Alright, tornado warning continues. Peace out, hail possible. Radar indicated. Good sign. Gluckstadt, please be getting to your shelters. Not trying to force you. But this is a pretty nice event. How news? Let's see. March 25th, about to be March 26th. We could be live until 12, possibly. Looking at, yeah. So prefrontal cells, prefrontal cells. Yep, these prefrontal cells you see right in front of this these storms, or this large storm, these are choking off its inflow. That's a good sign. We don't want a tornado. We don't want a tornado out of this, obviously, but ooh. New mesoscale discussion. If you don't know what this is basically what the National Storm Prediction Center puts out for severe weather and concerning events. And this is what they're saying. So basically they're saying tornadoes and wind damage possible for the next couple of hours. 0-6 kilometers sheer. Greatest tornado threat is right there in the middle. Basically, this includes all of southern north, I guess. And there's some Cape, sea level and all that. So this is mostly covering all of southern Mississippi. That's pretty much just to say, hey, there's tornadoes and wind damage for the next couple hours. That means basically tornado warnings and wind warnings and severe thunderstorm warnings. Tell me lore. It's either my... Oh yeah, so this is an 8-minute long scan. Okay. Alright, there we go. Alright, Canton might actually be missed. Thankfully. That's where the tornado would be, by the way. Right there. Waiting for that to update. This is the most updated scan, and that's going to directly impact Fallen Flying Landing Strip and Eagle Crest Estates Airport. That's an airport, and not just a landing strip. There. Alright. Roxy, Mississippi storm. Oop. Roxy. Oh. Roxy, Mississippi. Yeah. This is a recent scan. This is also a recent scan. Nothing out of the ordinary here for a tornado warning. Alright, tornado warning continued. They're continuing it probably because it's literally in the central Mississippi area. Very, very large expansion. I saw that out of the corner of my eye. That includes Carthage. Pretty much all the major areas. Small areas, Raytown, all those areas. Over there, there might be one in the corner. Walnut Creek Airport, Supplejack Airport, Natchez Tree Parkway, under this tornado warning. That's just going to roll through here. So it's basically continuing that tornado warning that we saw earlier. Canton's getting the heavy rain right now, maybe some pea-sized hail. Not likely, but it's trying to produce again. That's probably why they put that new tornado. It's trying to produce another tornado. I mean, that's probably why they put a tornado warning. It's trying to produce another tornado. I can definitely see that. It's definitely going to try. Eagle Crest Airport, but especially fallen flying service landing strip. Okay, let's say the airports just absolutely get destroyed. Can you see the airstrip? No, but you could directly see those 3D buildings. That's cool. So some areas are directly over this, which is kind of scary. It's kind of breaking apart. Oh, no, it's not. Okay. Water tower right there. That's why that giant line. Yeah. So this is by far the most impressive cell we've seen today. The polygon is 41 miles wide. No, it isn't. Yeah, it is. Yep. Alright, guess what? Gluckstadt, Canton, Madison, all these areas. You guys are clear. Guess what? Actually, no, you're not. April Fools. I shouldn't say that, but actually, Clinton, all these areas. You guys are about to get hit, and eventually, you guys are going to get hit by these, lower ones. Hopefully, they do cancel this warning, but that's probably going to be unnecessary to continue it, because look, there's nothing here on radar. Unless I'm blind, or, like, and guys, like, they're seeing something I'm not seeing, there's likely nothing on the ground, which is good, and I'm certain about that. Roxy cell, huge increase in lightning activity. What is happening to Roxy? Is it that one? What are you all talking about? Is it this one down here? Yup. The fact is, there is no radar. Wah wah. Alright, it's moved into the radar. They just get updates faster than I do. What if I view velocity on level 2? Alright. Ryan Holly. A new tornado transmission. Is there actually? No, really, I can't be up that long, guys. I gotta take a break. Eventually, right? I'm gonna watch me some Raw, so I'll be right back.